Hey guys, Master K here. I just want to do just a short little hit here on basic staff, the basic spins for the basic long staff, the bong, as it's called in Korean, which I'm sure makes your moms and dads giggle, but yeah, it's pronounced a little bit differently, but my Korean accent is not great. So bong will have to do, all right? Anyway, that means long staff, and I'm just gonna go over the first couple spins. The important thing to remember with the spins that we're about to do, we're not going to get real fancy today. It's going to be a real short, real quick hit for the leadership guys out there so you can practice this at home. So make sure you have enough space at home that when you practice, you're not going to knock over any of mom and dad's heirlooms, valuables, anything like that, or smack pets or family members. I'm sure there's no neighbors at your house at this point in our history, but you get the idea. Also make sure that the ceiling is high enough so that you're not smacking ceiling tiles or putting holes in your ceiling, okay? When you're holding the staff, you always want to hold toward the center of the staff. Sometimes during spins, you'll find that your hands will kind of migrate either north or south on the staff. You don't want that to happen. You want to always try and hold it toward the center of the staff. When we're doing the two-hand spins, your grip never changes. You should never let go in the middle of anything to change your grip at any time. All right, there will be ones where our hands kind of slide around a little bit, but in this particular video with these particular spins, you're not going to be ever letting go. So if you stop spinning and you look and go like this, you screwed up somewhere along the line because your hands should both be down like this. Okay, first going to be the two-hand figure eight. Let me get back from the camera here. I want you to pretend that you've got a big sword on each end of your staff here, each end of the bong. And the idea is that you're cutting a straight line down the bad guy's head, through the top of the head, right out through the groin. And every time you come down the middle, you're going to be doing that very thing. So we're going to bring it over to, it'll be your left side, my right side, okay? Yeah, you notice my hands, even though they slid, I did not let go and switch my grip. They just slide. Cutting down in a straight line, comes across the body to the other side, rotates up, bong is completely on the other side of my body now. Again, we're cutting a line straight down, bring it all the way up, other hand's on top now, staff is nice and straight. So you're cutting that straight line up and rotating completely to the other side of the body. Rotate down, come up, all the way to the other side of the body. If you rotate down and come up when you're still on the same side, you haven't done it correctly, right? So cut down, goes across in front of your shins, all the way up to the other side, okay? And what you want to do is you want to turn that into a smooth spin. Kind of keep your elbows a little bit tight to your body. You don't want to be wide out and putting the staff way over here, way over there. You want a nice, smooth, even spinning motion. A figure eight is called a two-hand figure eight, cutting right down toward the center, okay? Slowing it down. We're cutting down, bringing it across, cutting down, bringing it across, cutting down, bringing it across. And as you get better, get faster. Don't forget to breathe. It's also a good idea to have your feet together. See how my feet are close together? If my feet are wide apart, it makes for a better target. You're eventually going to smack yourself in the shin, or it's going to get in between your legs and right up and smack you in the groin. Very entertaining for those watching. Not so entertaining if you're the one getting smacked in the groin, okay? That is the basic two-hand forward figure eight. Now we're going to do the one-hand figure eight. You can do left side or right side. You have to do both. When you eventually get tested and you have to do the staff spinning segment of your belt test, you're going to have to do both hands, okay? Right and left. Now this is actually pretty easy. Most of it's kind of an optical illusion. Looks like there's a lot happening here, but there really isn't. Holding toward the center of the staff, okay? I'm going to cut a straight line in front of my body going down, and then I just turn my palm up and I kind of retrace the route with the other side and come back. So down, back, okay, plane flies into the valley, plane flies upside down, back into the valley, down in the valley, down in the valley. So cutting across. Now to get speed on this, what you'll need to do is you need to flick it hard into the downturn. So that's where the speed comes from, right? So take it nice and easy and make sure you have a nice, safe, smooth spin. And again, don't be wild and swinging it way over here and way over here. Keep it nice and straight, right down the middle. Nice, easy turn. You're going to work the other side. Down across the body. and back, down across the body, and back, and the same deal. Once you get a little speed, make sure it should never go under the same arm. I see people do this all the time, and I always marvel at it because I really can't do it, okay? It goes across the body, never goes behind, continuous spin, figure 8. Okay, that is the hand-to-hand. That's a single hand figure 8, left side and right side. So we did the two-hand figure 8, cutting straight down. We did the one-hand figure 8s. And now we're going to do the hand-to-hand figure 8. And that'll be the last one that we cover on this video. The next one we do, we'll cover the reverse figure 8s. And then we'll cover some of the more exotic spins, so to speak, the behind the back, in front of the body, the helicopter spin over the head. And then we'll get into transitioning forward and backwards with the staff as well, okay? Now the hand-to-hand is really an optical illusion. One hand is kept up tight. The other is here. I'm going down into the valley, and as it comes up, my other hand grips, and the other hand moves away. Staff is now straight up and down, thumbs up, right? Go down into the valley, and as it comes up, as this hand is contorting about as far as it can without your arm snapping, the other one takes over, thumb is up, down in the front, across the body, okay? As soon as this one grabs, the other one retreats and gets back over to the other side. So this looks like there's a lot going on here. You can get some really good speed with this by flicking it down into the turns. But really what's happening is not much at all. You're just firing it down, letting the weight of the stick carry itself up, and grabbing. So again, hand is here. Down into the valley. As it comes up, as your thumb is starting to go down, your arm can't twist any further, you snatch it, bring it down, bring it up, snatch it, bring it down, bring it up, snatch it, bring it down, bring it up, snatch, bring it down, bring it up, and snatch. All right, guys, so that was the two-hand figure 8, forward figure 8. That was the single-hand figure 8s, both sides, and the hand-to-hand figure 8. Again, make sure you have plenty of space in which to practice these. Make sure you're not going to hit anything alive or otherwise. Have fun with it, and I'll get back to you with some more on these spins. Tongsu.